Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to See Your Soul 3 Revolution with me, Lise. It's going to be a general message for my collective. All right guys, let's see what we got going on, shall we? Let's. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to pull out one of my old decks. I like it. It's Edgar Allan Poe inspired. All right, so some of you might be poets because this deck wanted to come out. So some of you might be poets. Maybe you're writing a poem. Maybe you're writing something. I'm not sure. Maybe you like Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, Reggie's coming over. Careful, the incense, Reggie. Careful, you're going to get burnt. Step, good boy. Thank you. He listens. He communicate with each other. All right, Spirit, show me for the collective. Show me what the collective's energy is right now. Some of you are not good. I'm hearing not good. Yeah, look, the Hermit. Some of you might be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You don't have to be, but you are. You've become enlightened to something. Some of you might be working on something too. Get your butt out of my face, though. Thank you. Why is their energy the Hermit? You pulled yourself back to look at something in a new way with the Hanged Man. Piscean energy is here. Pisces is here. When the Hanged Man can't see something, he'll turn himself upside down and stay that way because he's trying to see something in a new way. So you needed to pull yourself back because you came enlightened to something. You need to look at something in a new way. Why? Because communication, fast communication. Some of you might have pulled yourself away because you might have been love bombed, something like that. Like, now I don't normally see the Eight of Wands like that, but the way the cards are working right now, that's how I'm seeing it. It's like, whoa, like maybe some of you met someone, or maybe you're waking up to something in your current relationship or even at work, right? Because it doesn't, I mean, when I say love bombed, we could apply this to business too, you know, some, like a boss or someone that's like making it seem like a love bombing, but in a work way, not a romantic way, right? Or this could be, it's like that. Others of you, you've pulled yourself away to look at something in a new way because you needed to communicate something. What's the situation? Ten of Pentacles and Death. An end to some kind of family, home, stability. You're realizing something that isn't going to work. You had to put an end to it. Scorpio energy. Scorpio is here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is out as well. More Virgo here. Pisces here. And we have Leo with the Eight of Wands and Aries. Something's not working. Why the Ten of Pentacles to Death? King of Cups to the Six of Cups. Some of you, okay, what do you mean? You're having to reevaluate something, what you think is love, what you think is a soulmate, a past connection, right? Something about self-love and manifesting something, like making... you're realizing something is not what you want, and you want to pour into yourself, and you want to manifest something. You want to, it's like spilling over so much. You learning to pour into yourself, a new beginning into yourself, and like making your dreams come true. Yeah, happy times ahead, because you're ending something because of some sort of emotional sorrow. Gosh, the reads the last few times have been, it's been kind of sort of a running theme on this. Let's dive in a little bit more. Spirit, I'm hearing you already know what you need to do. You're just not doing it. The time for hiding is over. That's what I'm hearing. To step up and step out. Well, in this, okay, so this is the Page of Wands, but in this deck, this talks about one of the Edgar Allan Poe poems. It's like when, like this man did a bunch of terrible things. Nobody knew about the terrible things that he did, but his own conscience is chasing him. It's almost like some of you are seeing through something. It's not your conscience that's chasing you. It's someone else's, and you're seeing through it. It's like you're wide awake and well aware, or you have been, but maybe you haven't been talking about that. You've been wide awake and well aware. You've been observing, and so you're noticing behaviors that you just don't want. Wow. Behaviors you don't want. You don't need to think about something because you already know. These are all in reverse. 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. It's like the opposite of resting. It's like the stopping of like thinking about something because you're taking action. You stopped your process, some kind of thinking process that you used to do or be like or something like that. And it's like, nope, I'm not even going. This was not, it's like you woke up to some road that you were going down that was some kind of illusion. You're not going to be stuck in your, like, there's some kind of practical choice that needed to be made, right? But it's like you already made that choice. Why the 4 of Cups in reverse? Oh, the 4 of Cups in reverse. So this is like happy times ahead. This is like stopping, coming out of a sense of rejection or abandonment. You are learning to depend on yourself, something like that. You're also seeing through to someone else. Yes, you're seeing through to someone else. Facts. Anything that doesn't emotionally serve you. If it's not good for your soul, it's got to go. You are leaving all in which no longer serves, best and highest good, and you're seeking out what does. The 9th cup, which is the self-love, which is like, it's not just self-love, but we did see the self-love card, but it's like seeking what makes you happy in life because this shit ain't it. You got money coming in. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is here. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You need to make an unemotional decision towards some sort of financial stability and happiness. What makes you happy? Some of you could be back in school, going to school, taking a course, started a new job, a new stream of income, but it is self-sufficiency. We've seen the Queen of Pentacles over the last few reads to come out. What else? You're calling judgment. There it is again. Yeah, you're done with something that you've been. It's a takeoff from the. Right, who's here? Carrie, Sarah, John. My head was itching. Like, and so anyway. Some of you could be scratching. It could be like scratching your head because, like, in the sense of like an analogy, right? Why didn't I do this sooner? But this is like rags to riches, like type energy, right? And then it turns into like, it's like old money too, OLDE, like legacy type shit. You're making shit happen, or you will be. You peeped something. You peeped game, or you researched on something. You know. What is all this? Let's keep going. What else do we have for the collective? A brand new beginning and fairness. Something. Some of you could be working on a new a book. Remember I told you a book in the beginning? Because the deck, like the channel that I was getting, you could be writing a book. You could be writing out something, a contract, a legal contract, because justice is here, but there is justice to a new beginning. There is fairness coming. There's balance here. You're doing something new, or you will be. You're doing something new. You are starting over. Starting over. Ace of Wands to the Justice. You are making, yeah, you're starting over. You were hiding some sort of abundance that you had within yourself. You had to dive deep. You made this happen because now the King of Pentacles is out with the moon. Subconsciously, you knew that this was going to work. And then the Hierophant, the Fool, becomes the student, becomes the master. Yeah, this is awesome. You just have to step out of the way. A way of what? What do they have to step out of the way of? Why did I say that? You had to step out of the way. You had to follow your intuition, your inner knowing, the things that you know to be true. Some of you could be getting messages from spirit in dream state, or it's your subconscious telling you things that our conscious mind doesn't always see, right? Because our conscious mind misses things, but our subconscious, the recorder, doesn't miss a beat. But once our conscious mind can speak to our subconscious or our higher self and our unconscious, a lot. There's something about you're seeing through something, understanding something, and not just healing from it, but it's the other side of healing. It's like coming out in star-like energy, radical Aquarius energy, which is like radical change, forward thinking, forward movement, like just like boss ass shit. And we are in the age of Aquarius too. For the Ten of Cups, for what actually makes you happy. For some, the Ten of Cups is, like a wife, a husband, the kids, the white picket fence. For others, the Ten of Cups is independence and career, right? For others, it's children. It's different for everyone. But this is happiness. This is like having everything, like this garden, planting everything that you want, and it's coming back to you in spades, right? Like, not the saying coming back to you in spades? I think that's the saying. Reaping what you sow, the harvest is here, right? It's something like that. What can they expect? A mental choice that needs to be made, but don't over intellectualize it. You already know with the High Priestess. So we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here, but we also have Pisces here with the High Priestess. There's going to be some sort of mental choice, like you're going to have to intellectualize something. It's of the mind, but this is the conscious mind, the lower mind, right? This is your higher mind. It's not really two choices. There's only one choice. But our conscious mind, our conscious self has the emotions. It has the intellectualizing, the fear, all of these different emotions, right? But the higher self doesn't have that. It sees what things are for how they are and what the best course of action is. So it's like a choice is coming, but it's not really a choice. You already know what to do. So this is taking off from like what's been going on. I've been getting reads like this, right? So it's like you guys are in for some kind of change. Something really needs to end. They're showing me the book now shutting and the lock is on it. That's what they're showing me right now to emphasize that something's run its course. Period. It's not like it's the Wheel of Fortune and this cycle has ended. Something has come to a close. Some of you could be moving, or you're at a distance from someone. Someone's at a distance from you. You could be going on a trip, but it's some kind of like ending to something, or you're moving, something like that. When you over intellectualize inside of your head, you can get stuck in your own thoughts, right? When that happens, that is the lower mind and the lower self in fear, because it doesn't want change, which is the higher self. It doesn't, the lower mind, the lower self, and we all have this, no matter how enlightened you are, how high evolved you are, right? Like we all go through this. before we are at the, before we're, okay, when we're at the, like the end stages of something that's about to change, right? All the negative thoughts come in our head, but that's like our ego, right? Trying to keep us, our mind, trying to keep us like trapped because it is afraid of the growth, because all it knows is the patterns, and it's like no, 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 no. So you ever notice right before you complete a goal or something, a lot of fears will come into play, a lot of these like obsessive thoughts and things like that. But that's what tries to keep us stuck, tries to keep us in a lack mentality, tries to keep us from growth, right? Because the ego and the lower self is more comfortable in what it knows. It doesn't want to expand because that's not familiar to it, right? But that's part of evolving. It's a part of self-growth. You already know what you need to do. A lot of you already know this. You've seen this from a higher perspective. Some of you might have a kinship to Archangel Michael specifically. I'm getting that. Others of you, this is saying that the choice that you don't want to make is the one that needs to be made. And it's like you can make it blindfolded because there is only one choice, even though it seems like that there's two. You need to communicate with your higher self, which is as simple as you don't need cards. Sure, you can, if that's, and you can use a regular playing deck too, if that's your way, right? But simply talk to yourself. You take 3-second deep breath in, hold for 1 second, out for 4. Do that 3 times. Then ask yourself a question and wait and the answer will come. We have to calm ourselves first. Reggie, no. And that's what I have for you guys today. You got the passion for whatever this is, and you're going to fight for it because the balance is yours. And that's what I have for you guys today. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.